All right, guys, so we're going to make a quick video about how to think about health. Now, there are a lot of reasons it's worthwhile to think about health and to be aware of your health, which we won't get into here because that's a whole other interesting philosophical discussion about why you should care about health and whether you should care about health and to what degree you should care about health. Actually, it's a really relevant conversation to have with yourself if you're going to start taking health seriously. Now, there are two basic things you need to consider. Firstly, around 80% of the benefits or 80% of the goal you're looking to achieve is going to come from basic fundamentals. The next 10%, meaning maybe reaching 90% of your goal, is going to come from being religious with the fundamentals, extremely consistent. It's really only the last 10% that's going to come from more esoteric, crazy shit. And that esoteric, crazy shit, which is not, but just the more extreme, specific stuff, that's going to get you the last 10%. But it's important to note that the esoteric, crazy shit is basically going to be ineffective unless you have the other stuff, the other 80%, the basics down that get you 80% of the result. So without the 80%, without the basics, the extra stuff you do, although it might make a world of difference in terms of the way you, let's just say, aesthetically appear, if you don't do the basics really well, it doesn't matter at all. A good analogy I like to use is with many things in life, in terms of this sort of conversation, is ice cream. I think about health a lot like ice cream, where people, oh, should I take this supplement, that supplement? I'm like, dude, like, it's irrelevant for where you're at, because good health is like a good ice cream sundae, where the most important thing is having really good quality ice cream. If you have shitty ice cream, you get ice cream, hood ice cream, and you put the world's best toppings on that ice cream, it's still gonna be shit. It might be even worse. If you have excellent ice cream, like that place in San Francisco, good ass ice cream.
Yeah, that place in San Francisco is good.
The one in Mission. That's really good. And then you put really good toppings on top of that. Those toppings just brought maybe an 8 to a freaking smash or 10 out of 10 ice cream. But you needed the good quality ice cream. And most people just start with the toppings.
Yeah, most people will come, often if they're asking me about health or something, they're like, okay, what supplement can I get? Like what, and I'll be like, magnesium's good, different thing, you know what I mean? But someone can expect that just taking a magnesium pill every day will solve all of their health stuff.
Well,
it's not gonna do anything. A supplement will not do anything. You have to fundamentally get to the root issue of what are you putting in your body every day? What's in your fridge? Like, actually understanding what's on the ingredient labels is so important, because if you don't know what's on ingredient labels, you don't know what you're actually consuming every single day. If you're eating that thing, it's gonna,
Well, before we get into that, there are some core tenets of health that we'll discuss in other videos. But here, just wanted it to be a quick, short video to have you understand that most of the results you're looking for are going to come from a small number of actions and doing them pretty freaking well, pretty freaking consistently. It's not going to take that much effort either. So like with skin, to get better skin, really not that hard. To get beautiful, amazing fucking skin, take a little more. You know what I'm saying? Same is true with like everything else. So, anything to add about that? For me, that's the foundation of thinking about health.
The cherry on top is kind of the last extra bit that you really, I like the ice cream analogy, you really need a good base of ice cream. The cherry at the end isn't going to do anything if you don't have the good ice cream.
But if the ice cream is good,
the ice cream is good,
fucking phenomenal.
The cherry really tops it off. So
to another level.
Let's have good fundamentals.
Yeah.
Or else you're not going anywhere.
Okay. Next video is going to be about the fundamentals.